Hello, my half of the class who's at home. I'm glad you tuned in. I will make this very quick so that way you have lots of time to work. Last week, we discussed public speaking, the communication model, nonverbal communication, all of which are important for you to know before we start really working on our public speaking skills today in class. And this week, we're going to cover two communication theories that fall underneath the communication model. The first one is Johari's window, which helps you figure out how you communicate with other people. And the second one is going to be Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So today we're going to focus on Johari's window. All right, this is where you're watching the lesson, and here's your agenda. You have a quick bell ringer to write in your communication journal on Google Classroom. Missing work. I'm going to make this short but sweet, or maybe not sweet. If you're missing work from me, you need to turn it in. I only accept work inside of a unit. A unit is typically 3 weeks long. Next week, we're going to be testing over all the things you have learned so far. That includes everything I mentioned at the beginning of this video. Anything that seemed new to you, we're going to be testing over that. So if you owe me any missing work from these first 3 weeks, you need to get it turned in, or else those ends are going to turn into zeros. Be sure to reach out to me if you have any questions about your missing assignments. They're due Friday at midnight. 3, Johari's window theory. That's what we're going to be learning today. So you have a couple of tasks. You're going to review these slides. You are going to watch a really cheesy, easy video. It's just 5 minutes, or might even be 4 minutes. Click on that link, watch it. It'll help sum it all up for you. And you have notes you're going to take today, which are due today at midnight, and they count as your attendance and for a grade. Here is your bell ringer. Johari's window. So let's back out and let's look at the notes that you're going to be taking as you are going through this lesson and watching that short video today. It's very similar to our typical note style. You have step 1, 2, and 3. Review today's lesson, watch that video that I linked here, and then take notes below. So you have questions on the left-hand side. You're going to write your answers on the right-hand side and highlight your answers when you are done. It makes it easy for me to see what you know. So Johari's window has these 4 big quadrants, and I do want to talk to you about that really quickly before I let you go and work on your own. So I'm going to scroll down through some of our lesson that you're going to need to look at, and I'm going to pop this up. Here's what Johari's window is. It is a tool. It's a visible tool. Like you can write and you can see it on this grid right here that helps you know what you're willing to share with others and what you're not. There are multiple sides of you. You are not just the person that shows up in class in the same way that I'm not just the person that sits behind the screen and talks to you. Johari's window helps us break down the different facets of how you communicate and what you're willing to reveal to others. So there are 4 quadrants: open, blind, hidden, and then underneath my big head is the word unknown. An open quadrant. Here you would write the list of things that other people know about you and you know about yourself. For example, I'm a teacher. I'm a female. I am white. I am married. I feel like that's pretty known. I've told you a few times. I have a child. So all of those things belong in my open quadrant. These are things that I am perfectly willing to communicate with you. Hidden quadrant, not known to other people, but I know it about myself. So this hidden quadrant, these are things that I know about me that you do not know about me, that I probably am not willing to tell you. They could be little things or they could be really big things. So for my hidden quadrant, if I'm just talking about me, I'm going to use something easy. I know that I get really anxious when I have to talk to a large group of people bigger than a class size. You probably don't know that, but that would be in my hidden quadrant. Not known to self, but known to other people means that it's blind. This is my favorite quadrant. These are the things that other people see in you, but you don't see in yourself. So if you have been told that you are bossy or that you're demanding or that you're, what's a good word? I guess annoying. If those are words that people have used about you, you could just be blind to the fact that they're true. And the same could be said for positive things. If other people see you as kind and generous and funny, but you don't see yourself that way, that's all blind. That belongs in your blind quadrant. The final one and the hardest one to describe is the unknown. Think of the unknown quadrant as your future, things that other people don't know about you and things that you don't know about yourself. What if you eventually go to college and then you get your doctorate in psychiatry or psychology? But right now, as a teenager, you don't know that that's going to happen to you. That would be in your unknown quadrant. Think of this as the future of your life that you don't know and that other people don't know. So, in today's task, and I break down all the quadrants on this for you. In today's task, you are going to have to think of a character who you are going to identify their quadrants for. So I picked a really popular one, and you'll be able to look at this to get some great ideas, and then you will continue your notes. So your task today, read through, watch the video, finish these notes right here. Yep. And then the second half of the notes is to pick a character and create their own quadrant, just like I did with Harry Potter. All right. Good luck, you guys. I can't wait to see what you come up with, and I will see you next class period. All right. Bye.